People claim that they went, no, they didn't go to the moon. This is a kadhib. And any person now in the 21st century can take simply 10 minutes of their time to realize this is an absolute lie and an absolute fraud, right? Nobody went to the moon. You can't, there's a point beyond which you cannot go. All of that was just video fraud and propaganda. At that time, they didn't realize that technology would advance so much so quickly that the fraud would be so quickly uncovered. They thought they were doing something really amazing and fantastic that, maybe they had a basic version of Photoshop or whatever it might be, or some video editing software that they thought was advanced, and they think, we're going to deceive all these people, right? But compared to the modern day, it is so crass and so obviously fake that it's just absolutely embarrassing to watch. It is so obvious that it's fake. So no, they did not go to the moon, and in fact, they cannot go beyond low Earth orbit. There's something called low Earth orbit. They themselves state this, the scientists from NASA and others, that we're having a big problem getting beyond low Earth orbit. And what it is that there's a point, I don't know the distance, it could be, Allah knows best, could be 70 miles, could be 200 miles, could be 300, I don't know. But there's a limit beyond which you hit a fluid environment. It's like a fluid environment. And if you look at what Tesla and, that Virgin guy, these are real things they were trying to do. They're sending up these planes or these rockets or whatever, and then they in turn carry these boosters that boost them from that point, and they try to penetrate this fluid environment. And there's lots of videos, you can actually see them, where you see the ripples of the fluid environment. It's hitting the thing, and it's bouncing back off, and it's trying to go up again, and you see these ripples like you see ripples on the water. You can't get beyond that. And if you get beyond that, the next step is, how do you now get to the next level beyond that level, right? So they haven't broken the low Earth orbit stage at this point in time, which means everything else they're telling you of going to the Mars and Jupiter and whatever else, it's not true. It's false. We are not saying that it is impossible to do that, because we have no knowledge of that. But what they are telling us at this point in time is not true. It's not been achieved.